We've got a couple of new, pretty compelling things regarding the Epstein case. First of all, new revelations about the latest apparent mistake by the Justice Department releasing the Epstein files. The New York Times is reporting that a seemingly technical phrase buried in millions of pages of documents may, in fact, have exposed the names of cooperating witnesses, potentially putting them in danger. I want to bring in senior legal reporter Lisa Rubin. This has to do with the phrase proffer at 500 that appeared in the documents. Explain that.
Well, first of all, Chris, the documents in question are documents that pertain to 7 different men that were being held at the time what was the jail next to the Manhattan Federal Courthouse called the Manhattan Correctional Center, or MCC. That facility has since been closed. It was closed in the wake of Jeffrey Epstein's death. But these documents reflect the phrase, as you noted, proffer at 500. That essentially means that these people were going in to have a proffer session with prosecutors at 500 Pearl Street. That's the courthouse adjacent to it that houses the Southern District of New York. And again, these are people who were in the jail at the time. They are identified by Jonah Bromwich and Willie Rashbon of the New York Times as 7 different men who either tried to cooperate or, in fact, were cooperating. They confirmed that at least 3 of the men whose names appeared with that phrase were, in fact, cooperators. And I want to caution people against drawing the conclusion that they were cooperators against Epstein in his criminal case. That's certainly one possibility. But another possibility is that these were people who were housed near Epstein in the MCC prior to his death, and that they were cooperating witnesses in the ensuing investigation as to how he died.
We're also following some news regarding a photo that was in the Epstein files. It's just been restored, right, to the DOJ database. It appears to show the Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick. What do we know about this photo? What can you tell us?
So, Chris, we don't know definitively where or when this photo was taken. However, it depicts Jeffrey Epstein with 3 other men, one of whom appears to be Howard Lutnick in the blue shirt there. There's also a man to the far right of the screen. That man may be a gentleman known as Michael Lehrman. When the Lutnicks visited Epstein Island in 2012 to have lunch with Jeffrey Epstein at his invitation, they not only brought along their kids and some child caregivers, but they brought along a couple named Michael and Marcy Lehrman. We know that from documents that have also been publicly released, and the Lehrman's children. A comparison of a photo of Michael Lehrman on the corporate website, where he is a CEO of a company called Newmark, shows that this picture, the gentleman in the white shirt, bears a striking resemblance to that Michael Lehrman. That Michael Lehrman also was formerly affiliated with Cantor Fitzgerald, the company that Howard Lutnick founded and led until he was Commerce Secretary.
Very interesting. Lisa Rubin, thank you.
Thank you.